Hello. Just probably lock my door because I'm never ready when I get. I've always come unprepared. Jesus, I'm sick of that. Okay. I'll be doing another episode of What If Deku had, got the Soul of Determination. Last time I left off was when he got kidnapped by the League of Villains after killing a villain and gaining level 6. As Deku wakes up in a white room, God, it sounds so wrong. He sees he's chained up. Also, while Deku's been training at UA, he learned how to go into the continue or reset room without having to die. Deku smiles and snaps his fingers. He glitches for a second and goes into the black room. The options continue or reset appear. Midoriya presses reset, and he gets out of his daze when he's younger, back in his room, when he was younger as a child. Not knowing that he's corrupting his world by doing all that he's doing. He basically did nothing. Corruption. Deku gets up and touches the save file, back at level 1. Deku realizes, wait a second, I have this power that I'm not even using for my own benefit. I'm just using it to play by the rules. Who says I have to play by the rules? Deku creates his sword and walks downstairs. He sees his mother, even after forgiving her, chops her in half, gaining her love. Well, gaining her EXP, execution points, which gives him level 2. She crumbles to dust when she dies. That should be, from now on, when Deku kills people, they crumble to dust. But when other people that aren't like Deku die, they just die and don't crumble to dust. Deku leaves his house and he walks. And he remembers, wait a second, I don't have any clothes or anything on me. Deku runs back home, puts on a hoodie and some sweatpants and tennis shoes with socks on. And he leaves, knowing he can fend for himself. Deku walks around more determination. Deku sees a save point. He touches it and saves. Now he can't load back to since Deku decided to save, he can't load back to before he killed his mom. So there goes that. He goes, knowing how powerful he is compared to others. Deku has lived on the streets for a while. At least till he is like 13. Deku's been moving around the city, stealing, killing, gaining love, EXP, gaining HP. I'll say he's at level 5 right now, which means he's at like 5% of One For All. Yes. Why 5% of One For All? Perfect. Should have just stuck on his other route, but Deku continues to keep going. He doesn't need to play by the rules. He can just do whatever he wants. He's only, by doing what he's doing, not by doing what he loves to do, what he's doing right now, not knowing he's corrupting the world and his soul. Oh god, I have a great thing, but this is not. I still have like 6 letters, so this is gonna be boring as fucking. Didn't I say I was gonna focus on a new character? That other one was boring as hell. Deku continues to walk around, um, moving city to city, back to the city. When Deku hits 15, since Deku knows where the League of Villains layer is. Oh yeah, I also say the USJ part is already passed. Since Deku already knows where the League of Villains are, he goes to the police and tells them and he tells them where the League of Villains layer is. Since he knows where it is, the police listen and go there. They find the League of Villains. Well, Kurogiri and Shigaraki, and arrest them. Those two are taken to Tartarus. Deku laughs to himself as he is put on TV. Every UA student and teacher all see the video in their classrooms. Deku laughs to himself before snapping his fingers as he glitches and disappears. The camera people are like, whoa, this kid. As Deku resets yet again. Third reset. God, he saw so many resets. He can, let's say around 16 resets later, Deku's been playing around with this world, not knowing how much corruption he's put in there. Deku's been doing pacifist routes, and then messing them up, or doing genocide routes, and then messing those up, on purpose. And then would reset. Deku has so much power. He doesn't realize the new power. Since he's corrupting the world, he doesn't know about the new power that awakened the soul. The erase option. Deku was doing a genocide round, but messed it up after getting to level 15 and then messing it up on purpose. Deku laughs to himself and goes to the room where there was a new option. Instead of reset, it was erase. Deku looked at the option. He woed. Deku had an O face on had an wow face. Deku went to press the button. Right as Deku was about to touch it, something stopped him. Something black wrapped around his arm. He turned around to see a black creature with red eyes. With, well, same appearance as him, but its eyes were glowing red. Before something touched him, not like that, but made his eyes glow red. Deku pressed continue, as he was still at level 15. Level 15. Deku went on to kill others more often. Since what he's been doing, Deku's only been creating hate in his soul. Now he finally created hate. Not the hate vial, but created hate in his soul. And now Deku was at level 19. Level 19, and now I'll say this was during the sports festival. Deku's at level 19. When the first festival at UA is about to start, Deku, the third part, or the Battle Royale stuff, not the Battle Royale, the 1v1 battles, yeah. Let's say they're on the finals. Yes. And, yeah, it's Bakugo versus Todoroki. 2 quirks versus 2 quirks. Half and half versus half and half. Okay, yeah. Deku has a costume on to keep his identity hidden. Like all of his identity. His hair, his skin color, everything, yeah. But the only thing you can see from his body is his red glowing eyes. Deku jumps down. Well, the hate jumps down. Deku's trapped inside his own soul. All he can do is watch. There's nothing he can do. Jesus Christ, I don't know how to take this. Oh, a huge crater forms in the ground as dirt rises into the air before falling back down, creating a sort of dirt fog. When the dirt and dust clears, there stands Deku. Well, hate Deku, I guess. Staring at Bakugo. Bakugo could feel his stares at him. Bakugo and Todoroki get into a fighting stance and face Deku. Deku disappears and kicks Todoroki through the concrete. Yeah, through the concrete. He grabs Bakugo. Well, I hate grabs Bakugo. And Deku snaps his fingers. Well, Deku doesn't snap his fingers. I'll just say Deku from now on. Deku snaps his fingers, I guess. No, hate snaps his fingers. Its fingers. Bakugo and hate both glitch. And they end up in the continue or erase room. No reset. No, wait. Continue or reset for now. I'll just say continue or reset for now. The hate creates a black sword that resembles Deku's sword, but it's black instead. It creates a hate slash. And it goes at Bakugo. Bakugo dodges using one for all, and orange electricity appears around Bakugo. Bakugo mixes one for all and an explosion, which sends a kind of explosive cloud kind of thing that still has fire in it. And it goes hurtling towards Deku. Well, hate stabs its sword into the ground, creating its hate cloud, creating a hate cloud going at it, at the explosive one for all cloud. When they both collide, they both explode into a huge explosion, lighting up the entire place for at least a few seconds. As they battle, they gradually get closer and closer to the continue or reset area. Bakugo notices it. As he punches hate. This kind of weakens the hate, I guess, as Bakugo keeps using one for all and explosions to stop the hate. The hate gets weaker and weaker as Deku's gaining a bit more control. Into Deku gains... No. Scratch the entire thing. Hate... Bakugo keeps getting closer and closer to continue or reset area. As When he makes the hate turn face away from the continual reset area, Bakugo appears behind the in front of the reset option. Hate creates its sword, to slash Bakugo. But Bakugo disappears, and Hate ends up destroying the reset option. This does reset the timeline, but Hate has fear in its eyes. Deku wakes up in his room. There, when he checks his soul, there is no hate on it. It's red, like this. Deku sighs in relief as he gets up, but he can't seem to see the save option. Poor Deku. He's so used to seeing that save option. He's poor Deku. He's so used to seeing it. This weird Deku out. He's like, maybe it's not in here. Gonna be in here for a while. Deku goes to bed thinking he's dreaming. When he wakes up, the option is still not there. Deku snaps his fingers and he enters the continue room. There is no reset option. All it says is continue. Deku's thinking, did the hate end up destroying the reset option? Deku presses continue, and Deku glitch appears on the bed. He can't save, which means if he actually does die, he won't be able to come back. He can only come back if he, just that snap thing, I guess. But this does create something. A checksum. I gotta checksum. Since Deku, by himself, corrupted everything because of his power in himself, and because of me, the code in place where he lives is corrupted completely, creating something to destroy everything. Even though Deku could just erase the timeline himself, but he doesn't know how. Deku goes to sleep after in shock. He's in a dream where he's this version of his soul, at least 10 times bigger than Deku himself, speaks in his head, in his voice, telling Deku, if you die, this entire place will be erased. This entire world, timeline will be erased forever, causing a complete reset. And you probably won't want that because, I guess, you'll lose your power. From me, I guess, whatever. I don't know how to do this. No. Because it'll come do a complete reset and you'll lose all of your progress that you had. It really sucks. Every save, load, love, EXP you've gained will be lost. Your memories will still be there. But all that stuff you've done will be erased forever. Okay, wait, I got an idea. Here we go. Deku doesn't want that. He wakes up. Oh God, this is only getting dumber and dumber. I feel bad for him. He got kidnapped in the first episode. Deku's gonna do a pacifist. Well, at least try to do a full pacifist. Skip until you weigh. Let's say They're doing their first hero versus villains training. Deku hadn't done this since he decided to, Deku had never gotten to this part since he liked to mess up his pacifist routes. He's done a neutral route, yes, but never became a hero on that, or villain. Just constantly stayed at level 1, like a normal person. Oh no. No, there should be no pink, light pink in this. It should be all red. Just imagine this has the outer edges. The pink, imagine the red as the inner part. Deku gets in his car. Wait, what was his cost? Oh yeah, the fucking car thing. the I don't know. I'll just say he sticks with his bunny-like costume. No, that won't help him not once. But it will be red and black instead. Deku gets ready. When all like picks the team, him and Uraraka versus Bakugo and Ida. Bakugo and Ida are villains while he and Uraraka are heroes. Midoriya's like, great, just my luck. Deku thinks to himself, I could have pulled off a better villain. Because he's been a villain multiple times, and he can't save. Yeah. Deku goes. He goes. Uraraka and Deku get into the building. They walk around until they hear yelling. Deku creates his shield, still at level 1, so he's quite weak. Yeah, Deku creates his shield. Bakugo explodes Deku's shield. The entire thing cracks and bursts into pieces. Deku is sent backwards. He tells Uraraka, go, find Ida, and get the bomb. I'll handle this. Or so he thinks, well, if he doesn't end up killing him. Which Midoriya won't, because he's a lot slower than Bakugo. Bakugo, since he puts in more dedication to One for All and his own quirk, I'll say Bakugo can at least use 8%. Bakugo mixes his right hook with One for All. His right hook and explosion with One for All, making the explosion go at Deku. As soon as it hits Deku, it explodes on contact, sending Deku into the wall, causing him to lose 7 HP. 20 minus 7, 13 HP. When Deku opens his eyes, Bakugo is right in front of him, about to explode him again. Deku just barely dodges, and he lands on the floor. Deku knows Bakugo's coming back for him. Deku creates his sword, puts it up into the sky, and there's Bakugo suddenly on his sword. Midoriya throws Bakugo to the other end of the hall. Well, his sword, using his sword, and DT slash. When Bakugo looks up to see Deku, Deku's gone, sprinting down the hall. When he turns around, there's Bakugo, sprinting directly at him. Well, already behind him. Deku looks in fear. as as Bakugo grabs his gauntlet, pulls out a little pin, and the gauntlet glows. Okay, that's where I'll end this off for now. See ya!